We back from the trip to a place called Rotorua. Rotorua is a volcanic lake on the central part of North Island. So Rotorua is one lake, there's a whole lot of lakes around the area. So we were at a different lake and we were doing underwater metal detecting yesterday and today. Yesterday we did a portion of the lake and I'll show you the finds, and then we did another portion this morning. Spent a total of 5 hours underwater. Depth varies from probably 2 meters down to, I think the deepest I was about 9 meters. So it's not too bad. Visibility when we got started was probably 10 meters. And then it reduced because being volcanic, you've got a layer of pumice on the beach, which is fine, it doesn't create silt. But a little bit further down there's a consistency, well, there's a layer which is about 300 millimeters thick, and it has a consistency almost of whipped cream. It's very light, but you've got to put your hand through it and then feel down to the mud layer to look for whatever your detectors picked up. So it's quite a procedure, and the silt is terrible. Most of the time you're only working by feel, so your detector will pick up a signal and then you will work by feel. I cut my hand a few times, mostly on old tins, but you really need to feel with your fingers, so having gloves on didn't work for me. It was a really successful, fun weekend. Anyway, I'll show you the finds. To go through the finds, the first strange find was this. It's a stainless steel, I think it's a spacer for a quad bike, for a wheel space, I don't know. I found that in probably 6-7 meters of water, and it was about 30 meters from the beach. I found the paddleboard paddle. It obviously hadn't been clipped together properly. It's got one of those little clips and it had fallen apart. Then I found these, I think it's points from an outboard motor. I found this from an outboard motor that come unscrewed and fallen off. The other weird find, but got nothing to do with metal detecting, I just saw it, was a Speedo swimming cap. I found the snorkel, screwdriver, 2 bullet casings, 3 pairs of dark glasses. I think they're junk generally. This pair wasn't too bad, it should be able to be cleaned up. Then a washer, padlock, bits of a fishing lure, a hair scrunchie I think they're called, I just saw that floating on the bottom, and then 2 old 50-cent coins from... So that was the finds for the first day. That was in, and that excludes all the rubbish. The rubbish I just threw away. And then on the second day